Before students even open their first textbooks of the year, one Mesa High School is already helping them think about their next chapter, Mountain View High. Their staff members are working to connect classroom lessons with career goals. Our David Chasnoff joins us from their auditorium.
Good afternoon, that's right. They just wrapped up a community meeting here at Mountain View High School, getting parents and staff members ready for the upcoming school year. I got to bring in Principal Dr. Mike Oliver. First of all, you guys have a very unique learning model here at the high school. Tell me about it.
It's kind of a liberation movement, to be honest, even a civil rights movement, where we are setting students free from a model since the Industrial Revolution that revolves around ritual compliance. You do this, you get the goodie. You do this, you get the A. We're flipping that upside down, and we're completely reimagining the Great American Comprehensive High School education experience. It involves 3 parallel shifts. A design change that disrupts that model where you learn in isolation. We're leading a parallel teaching and learning shift where learning is elevated to life. We don't nurture passive participants in rows of desks. They take on real-world work, solving real-world problems where first they identify those problems, they work together to create solutions, and then they plug the learning in the world where it's very real to them. And finally, the most important shift of all is a culture shift. We're bringing in people that love and revere kids. They bring joy when they walk into the room. They help breathe and create conditions where children can flourish and prosper. They're excited to be learners, where everything is more meaningful to them. That's why we went from the 4th largest of 6 high schools in Mesa 6 years ago when we started this, and now we're the largest high school in the state. People want to be part of it.
I got to ask you, how do you integrate the curriculum into your approach?
Well, that's a great question. Integrating the curriculum happens when kids are doing real-world purposeful work that mirrors the work you see outside of school. Reading, writing, research, social science, math, science, those disciplines spill into the real world work, and teachers work together and surround kids where those classes, the boundaries between them are blurred.
And what does it mean to you to be able to offer this type of learning model to students and families?
I would do it for free. I think it's the most important work in the world. We can alter the world. We can make it better. And what greater work is there than that?
Very inspiring right there. That's the principal of Mountain View High School who's joining us this afternoon. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Guys, we'll send it back to you. We're in Mesa. David Chasnoff, 12 News.